practice last week was very good. The fourth day this week was pretty good, but you could see the last, first quarter was, in the 20s, almost both teams, I think, and then the scoring kind of dropped. They got tired, but that's part of it. That's why we do it, to get that game conditioning and play against the fans. And I think we have, a lot of interchangeable parts. A lot of guys can do different things, and, as a staff, we're going to figure out, how to blend them together. I guess that's our biggest goal and our biggest challenge.
Got to the free throw line a lot.
Yeah, we did. They asked about it on the radio that, I think we have a lot of people who can get to the hoop. It's something we've worked on since the summer. Every day we call it attack, drive, get to the basket, get to the paint, create for others. We're trying to push it. If Nana and Myers will run, it's going to put pressure on, other people's big guys, but now we got to look ahead. I think we fed the post a little better. This is a tough game because if the offense scores, you wonder if it's the defense or if it's the offense. So, we'll watch tape, and, the thing we still had, I think it's 18 to 17 assist turnovers, and it's been our biggest, troublesome thing so far, is taking care of the basketball and trying to make the home run pass a lot.
What kind of niche is Joe Bertrand trying to carve out right now?
Well, he got 9 rebounds. That was very positive. Some offensive. He's long. He's kind of a mismatch for a lot of guards. Really good pull-up jumper, getting to the basket, and he's quietly done some nice things for us. Whether in Italy, he did. It was the talk, and then yet it's still. And I said it here in the radio that the press conference, he's the only guy no one asked about. And I went through a whole list. I was checking them off, trying to remember them all, and I got to the end, and no one said anything about Joe. And, and I told him, I even told him that. I said, use that as a motivator. And we've really pushed to him. I think he got hurt, and then last year he kind of got lost. And instead of feeling sorry for yourself, get in the gym and do something about it. And this is his opportunity to prove himself.
What can he do? What can he bring for you in a
season?
He
just little short jumpers, curls. Crazy thing is, he's made threes. I don't want him shooting a bunch of them, but I think on the trip he was like 3 for 6, which is, one a game about. He made one today, but it's more using his length, his athleticism, little pull-up jumpers, curls, things like that. He's got to learn the game. That's the other thing. Just fouling at the end of the quarter, when you're at, it's a 2-point game and things like that. He's got to think. I think that's his next step, to think the game, learn the game.
How'd you feel Myers did?
I was happy when he ran and he dove and got in the paint. It's positive. And he still can shoot that 15-footer, but rebounding, it's got to be, he had 7. We've talked about 10-10. That's got to be his goal. And he maybe not even playing that as, 24 minutes or something, but still have that as a mindset. He has but I thought he was good. He ran the court, he got things done, and he has a challenge every day with those 2 big guys in different ways. And they don't back off of them.
After about 10 days or less, how's practice going, and what's been the challenges?
I still think who's going to step up when times get tough. And we've had 9 days. This is our 9th day. And when we have, you're going to have tough days where everyone's dead, they're tired, and then who's going to step up and be verbal and make people go, have that, that passion, that motivation, and that drive, and have that motor to get everyone going, and then still make the play. It's got to come from the older guys, and that's going to be the key. I think it'll be Sam, but he's got to get. You could see he got tired at the end. He limped a little bit. So when he can't do it, then who's going to be the next thing? I think that'll be the key.